Alrighty, here we are. Back with the back with the cold steel. We fixed some hot springs. We did some bonding events last time, and we fought a monster pretty much. So that is the thing. What we have to do next is I think go to Prim, yeah, and go to the inn. And then we come after we've done that. We come back here, talk to Gaius. I think I might bring someone else with me. I think. You know what? I actually haven't used Gaius at all. Actually, nah, I'll use him next time. Next time around. I still want to use Tio for a little bit longer. I think for the main thing, I'll bring Gaius around with me. Ah, I gotta go here. Well, not there exactly. Unless can I get to? I'm having a moment here. There it is. I was just like, where is it? I had a moment. All right, don't judge me. It happens to everyone. Oh look, she's here. Even the Brionia Island. Even at Brionia Island, you say? I didn't like the sound of this. There's no trace of such a sudden change in the ecosystem, even in records from 50 years back. But why now? Did Kenneth? Why now? Did Kenneth know this was why this was happening? Does it have something to do with why he disappeared? Well, not Kenneth. We still have no idea whether he's alive or dead, and yet you still haven't given up on him. You must care about Kenneth very much. What? You've got it all wrong. Kenneth and I are, you know, just fishing buddies. Oh, really? Methinks the Lady Doubt protests too much. Looks like my hunch was right on the mark. Miss Annabelle? Yes? I deeply regret my earlier actions. I was doing you a disservice. You may consider your engagement to my son, William, null and, well, in void. If your family objects, I'll smooth things out with them. I would much prefer for you to follow your heart as regards Kenneth. Thank you. What's going on? I've never even told Kenneth how I feel, but now his father knows. Someday Annabelle's life will calm down a little, but that day is not today. Hello. What am I doing? I never even told Kenneth how I feel, and his father knows. How does that make any sense? Everything's out of order, and I don't even know where Kenneth is right now. I think she's gonna lose it. I think she's going to be lost in thought for a while. She's not actually gonna respond to us. Damn. Ask about fishing. So it's gigantic fish behind the waterfall at the center of the island. It was absolutely huge. There is no way I'm letting this one get away. Interesting. I didn't know that happens. Okay, good to know. Can I forgot I need to go buy a new fishing rod too. It's up there though. This is where we need to go. So off we go. Hello. Wait. Okay. Helena, Luna, Eclair, where are you? I've been waiting and waiting. They couldn't have gone to the wrong place, could they? We were to meet at their favorite inn. Pardon me. We're here about your request for help. Excellent. Would you help me find my family? It may be a bit time consuming, if that's all right. Sure. Why don't you tell us the whole story? Now, where should I begin? Even we nobles have been rather busy lately with the current situation going on. I've been liquidating some of my assets to raise funds for the military. My wife's family has been doing the same. She returned to her father's estate to survive the liquidation and taking our daughter and our maid with her. Oh, and I see now. You must be feeling lonely without them. I am, yes, but it's only temporary. It's nothing compared to what families of the average soldier have to endure. Anyway, everything was more or less sorted, and I thought the chance to meet up with them could be a break for us all, so I sent them this letter. I'm so glad you're finally coming home. I'll meet you halfway so we can travel together from there. I'll see you at the inn that serves those pies you love so much and our favorite town to relax in. I've been waiting here, but there's been no sign of my wife or our daughter. Did they get lost on the way? Were they caught up in some incident? I'm so worried, my stomach's in knots. I completely understand. Are you sure your wife knew this was... knew this was where you meant? Absolutely, their chicken pies are unforgettable. Nothing extravagant, but the flavor was simply perfect. My wife and daughter loved them. That might be true, but your letter sounded really vague. Maybe your family went to a different place that also has good pies? We don't mean to be dismissive of your worries, sir, but this does seem like the most likely explanation. That hadn't crossed my mind. I thought this was the only place it could possibly be, but, well, you seem to be experts at this kind of thing. Please find my family. We will, I promise. Okay. Is it gonna get me out of this relaxing? The inn in their favorite town to relax in, and they like the pies. Well, this is probably a good place to start looking. It's got to be somewhere as quiet and as peaceful as Pram, at least. Ulster and Millstate are likely candidates as well. There's also the place on the road to Lamar, but I guess that doesn't count as a town. The town has to have an inn with great pies too. That's something to go on at least. I might have a feeling, but I think it's gonna make us go everywhere. So we'll just stop here real quick. Obviously it's not this place. Or is it just telling, oh, it's just telling me to go back up there. Okay, I want to go here. And we'll see if they're here or not. I'm gonna guess not, that's a no-go. Most likely. Huh? There's something up there? What's going on here? Oh, hey. Blank and I were actually just swapping book recommendations. I'm throwing my weight behind 3 and 9 this time. You have heard of it. It's rocking up the charts like no other. If you guys have the time, you should definitely check it out. Oh, I got chapter 7. Sick. This book's definitely loved. Thank you, Tilia. We'll take good care of it. Alright, good thing I did come here. Huh? Hold up. Normally there's no one over there. Chicken. Hello there. I came here. I can remember what happened. Oh, come here. I can remember what happened 17 years ago. It was yesterday. I heard screams coming from the mansion. I ran as fast as I could, but I was too late. If only I had noticed sooner, but there's no point in dwelling on what has already happened. Damn. That's kind of dark.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Now I've been here. Didn't seem like they were there. Another quiet place. I can only think of here then. And probably some pies. I think they serve some sort of food here, but I can't remember what they were really good for. Oh yeah, it was pies here. Now I remember. Yeah, it was this one the entire time, I'm pretty sure. Because I remember I had to do a mission that collected pies. What's this blind dude again? Nelson, it's been some time since I was last in Erebonia. The records have brought many things to light that weren't previously visible, but the seeds of chaos have begun to sprout and various powers have begun to converge and interact with their represent plans. Now the question is, what role should I play upon this stage? The fuck? Something up top? Is it just like a room I could sleep in? Or is there actually something going on here? I know. Okay. Marine, is that you? I haven't seen you since our fishing competition way back when. How about that? You seem really different somehow. Hey guys, nice to see you again. Hold on, aren't you from the Crossbelt branch of the Fisherman's Guild? What are you doing so far from home? We're traveling across the Empire on environmental survey. Though we're really only at Lake Gala because Lake Lord gave us some juicy info. There's a guardian here. Oh, those beautiful black scales coming in the wake of the waves. I'm so happy I got to see this before I go. I feel like I can find courage to face the battlefield now. Oh no. Yeah, Copan was drafted. After our last survey today, he headed to the conscription office in Crossbell. To tell you the truth, it hasn't sunk in yet. It just doesn't feel real. But you know what? I figure a peaceful world where people can kick back and fish is something worth fighting for. I see. Don't act so gloomy. You know I'm no good with this serious stuff. So we saw a fish from the bridge over the lake. It looked so dark and imposing that just what you'd expect from something called a guardian. If you've got the time, it's more than worth your while to cast your line here and see how it goes. Cool, thanks for the tip. Maybe I'll take a look later. Okay, so we got another fishing spot there too. We'll hit up those two as well, but we gotta talk over here. Hello there. So I was keeping my husband Lara and Eclair. I really want to eat this place's fish pie with the whole family. Do you think this could be? Yeah, it might. Yeah, it might one of Lord Quinn's family members. Pardon me, may we ask you a question? Kurt explained they were searching for members of Lord Quinn's family. So you mean my husband is waiting in Pram? I mean, I really love Pram, but did he forget about how we all talked about how Mill State and its beautiful scenery is the best? My husband even said that this inn is the best because it'll fix up a fish pie using the fish we catch as a family. I can't believe it. He does whatever comes to his mind. Can't say I expected this. I didn't expect this. I think they've completely misunderstood where they were supposed to be meeting one another. Is that why Luna and Eclair aren't here too? Now that you mention it, your daughter and the maid aren't with you, huh? Yes, there was some luggage I went to sort out, so they left before I did. So that's what happened. They may have gone to the wrong town as well. Somewhere else. I can't think of anywhere else they could be. This is Luna we're talking about, so it's entirely possible that she has completely ignored the town part of the directions. Understood. In that case, we'll continue to look for them. That was a little hint, I'm pretty sure. Thank you for your help. I think I know where to go for this, if I'm not mistaken, but I do want to, what was it, as a fishing spot? It'll be out this way. Let's see. Camoon! Yeah, it's right there. Okay. And there's no cryptic looking like it's hanging around, so that's good, I guess. Haul all the ass down.
Now.
It's my turn.
And switch over the feed real quick. I don't know how much bait I had. I kind of just
Got one. I won't let you off that easy.
Holy, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, this one. But I got it. Just barely, though. That is
Got
a
a rare one.
big-ass fish. That almost takes up in Fee's entire body. What the fuck? Big fucking fish. This must be the Guardian Peter told me about. I guess I should report in just in case. Report to catch the Peter and coupon. Oh boy. So it's a large black perth in Australia then? Hooking that beast must have taken a lot of skill. Right, this kind of fish doesn't swim along every day. Even the guild expert anglers would have trouble bagging one of these bull babies. You're practically the angler Archon class now. Nah, I just got lucky, that's all. No need to be so humble. We're really gonna have to step up our game now. Drop by when you get a chance and we'll have a reward waiting. Thanks. I mean, let's go grab that reward then. Just like real quick, like, grab that shit. Hello, I am here for my reward. You're not gonna give it to me, are you? Nope, fuck. I do need to get this though. I'll just make it. Well, I'll make it 12. So what can I get out of it? Or is there really nothing? Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Defense 400. Holy shit. Give me that, actually. That's basically like made for tanks there. What else did it give actually again? It was plus 400 defense and arts defense 400 prevents seal mute. So that'd be for more of like a tank character. So if anything, I'd be able to give it to Yuna and she'd be able to survive a lot more out of it. Because Yuna's kind of being built as the tank here. She has like the most defense I think out of everyone right now. Yeah, definitely got the most. Well, maybe Randy has some more. And Agate. They're pretty beefy themselves. Lara has probably the most attack, I think, out of everyone. That's to be expected. Okay, so I gotta go I know where to go next, I'm pretty sure, but I want to head over to here. Near Waterfall. I want to check out that other fish that they were talking about. Well, I got intel on. Right there.
Do be careful.
I'm not here to fight the enemy.
Come at me, fishes.
Alright, let's see.
Got one.
Fuck.
Mission failed.
This might take a couple attempts.
Fishes. Got one.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Not going without
Another
a fight,
big
huh?
old fish here. I can grab him too. Sweet.
Got a rare one.
Look at that dude. Look at it. Looks weird. Well, I've never seen anything like this before. Annabelle will probably want to know what I caught out here. For to catch that Annabelle. Oh boy. A huge Isil fish with glittering white scales, you say? Sounds like the Snow White. I've only heard about it in stories before. Nah, I wish I'd been the one to catch it. I'm sorry? No, you've done nothing wrong. I just got a little carried away for a moment. Thank you for your report. I'll pass it on to other members. Check in with them to claim your reward. A catch is great, service. Okay, whatever. Deserves recognition. So what, would I just go back to those guys then? I could probably just go back to them, yeah. So I'll just hit up I'll just hit up the, inn real quick again. Fuck it. In here. In. For fuck's sakes. Trade. Oh, I can get another evergreen. Yes, perfect. So if I ever want to catch more and get more evergreens, I guess that's the way to do it. Hold on, does that mean I can go back there and catch more? Or no? Because if so, I will just sit there and catch those fools so I have full evergreens on everyone. But I don't know if I can.
Careful.
I cannot.
Ha!
Okay, so I was right. Damn. That would have been broken if I could. Because I basically can give this to Reen. Is it not? Oh, that's... Damn, I can't stack them on top of each other. Oh, that sucks. I can't stack the evergreens. Damn. They saw through that one. Well, it's better giving Fee the evergreen since she's at 61% than nothing. Is there anything I can do for like a 10% then? Yeah, I really thought that one through. I went sleep on that one. Wait, can it not do the same? It won't add on. Okay. That one doesn't add on either. Interesting. So yeah, I'm locked out of trying to get them to 100%. So they really do stop you from doing that. Well, that sucks. Alright, well Fee's basically just past the halfway point on that, so that's fine with me. I think would have been here. I think they're here, is my guess. Well, knowing that, I guess I really get stopped from doing what I want to do. Hey look, it's Rex. I see, I'm glad Bridget's doing alright. Yeah, I wish I could say the same for Alan. Still, I got some good intel out of the whole thing though, so that's something. Speaking of which, you hear anything interesting? Rumors lately, Edel? Hehe, I might have. I could share some of them with you if you do a little something for me. Absolutely anything you want. What you need? A private photo shoot? I can bring out your inner beauty like you wouldn't believe. Is that a yes? Wonderful. I was just heading to my family's estate to water the plants, and I could use some help. Oh, is that all? Well, I guess that could make for some good shots too. If not for photography, Rex would only ever have one thing on his mind. But still, Edo and Rex together, huh? Seems like they were just exchanging intel, but maybe there's something there. Maybe, you'll never know. I don't have any superb dishes, damn. Do you have anything? Why is it not free? Like, come on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna buy that real quick. I think I needed something to trade in earlier for stuff. I can't remember what it was though. Well, I found them. Sigh, what's taking Mother and Father so long? Don't they know how long it's been since we've all been together as a family? Lady Luna, are you sure we're in the right place? Master Quinslayer told us to meet at the inn that serves those pies you love so much in our favorite town to relax in. Of course I'm sure. Besides, this is the only inn in town. This isn't a town. And the pie they serve at this lodge is some of the best I've ever tasted. That's Lord Quinn's daughter, and the maid right there, isn't it? Sorry to interrupt you, but we might be able to help you out. You can explain Lord Quinn's search for his family. What father's actually waiting at the inn in Pram? I guess the chicken pot pie they have there is pretty tasty. Aha, I knew this couldn't have been where he meant. Sorry for putting you to all this trouble. Have you found Mother? Same place. Have you found Mother? Same place else already? Oh, someplace else already? Not same. Yeah. Yep, we ran into her in Millstay at the White Birch Inn. I knew that place has the best fish pie in all of Lemaire. Their menu could give this place a real run for its money. But I'd still rather have the walnut pies from here any day. Huh, glad to hear it. In any case, let's get you two back to Lord Quinn over in Pram. Boy, oh boy. We're getting somewhere. Helena, Luna, Claire, I was so worried about you. I feared you got lost or something happened to you. I'm still shaking from the nerves. Dad, you were that worried? I'm sorry for worrying you so much. It's entirely my fault, sir. I should have been the one taking the lead. Dear, I'm so sorry we made you worry. To think we'd end up causing you so much stress. There's nothing to forgive, my love. I'm just so relieved to see you. As I am to see you, but I have to tell you this, dear. The description you gave us, favorite town and those pies we love so much, anyone would think it was the White Birch Inn at Millstate. It was you who went to the wrong place, not us. What are you saying? I absolutely meant the White Footpath Tavern in Pram. I thought you meant the Nosrest Lodge. Miss, each location we visited on your family trip was a most wonderful place. Claire's right. It's just as Claire says, isn't it? When it comes down to it, every place we visit could be a counter for, a contender for favorite, couldn't they? I suppose. Once this war is over, we should travel together again. Let's continue making, precious memories as a family. We'll consider more and more places we like as well, okay? What a wonderful idea. Yay, I can't wait. I'd be honored if I could accompany you all. Thank you so much for finding my family. Without your help, it might have taken days or even weeks before we reunited. I'm in your debt. It was our pleasure. I can imagine how terrible it is to be separated from your loved ones. I'm just glad we were able to be of assistance. I hope you'll always get along as well as you do now. Yeah, words. All right, done. We got some more Mira. Sick. Cool. Nice, nice. All right, so that's done. Let's head back up here. Because now we have the next quest to do. After I turn these ones in. I'm not gonna fuck up and not turn them in. And miss my chance.
Okay, let's
Yes.
see how you did.
Let's see. I got those all done, all 3.
Thanks, everyone. Great job. See you later, Ian.
Alrighty. Okay. So that's done. Let's bring Gaius on board now. We've used Tio last time. We haven't used Gaius at all. Speaking of which, weapons down here. Let's go. I'm not gonna leave him without at least some sort of a brand new weapon. Wherever it is. There it is. Did I forget Lara's? Yes, I did. Fee should have hers. Yeah. Cool. Wait, can I buy one for Tio? No. Didn't think so. As for Gaius, I don't think he has really much of any armor either, does he? Not really. So we'll do this for him. Just to get him, like, up there for right now.
Come back soon.
Strength and modify weapons.
I'll help.
I have a bit of U material to mess around with. Give that to her. Get Crows. And I'll skip out on his, actually.
Come back soon.
So Crow and all of them have their weapons equipped. Well, I think Lara should have hers. Yes, she does. And Crow? That should be it. Alright. Meaning I can sell the old stuff. At least that's what I was hoping to do.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Come back
cool.
soon.
We are done there. So Gaius is with us now. That's the wrong side. I want to go this way. Yeah, it's that way. 100%. Oh, but I haven't also done anything with Gaius's arts. It should all be like pretty standard stuff. Oh god, they are. Ugh. Do I have another strike I could just give them? Strike 2? Yeah. How about defense? I only have defense 1. It should be fine. We'll roll with it. Hey yo, guys, let's talk. The invitation to the Pentagraph, and from General Le Guin, no less. It seems the Musée has been planning for this all along. Yeah, it sounds like it's a bigger deal than I imagined. We'll have to make sure we all stay on our toes. Sure, there's just one thing, Rin. Though I imagine you already know what I'm talking about. You mean about Musée, right? I am her instructor after all. No matter how much she knows, she's still only 16. We'll need to keep an eye out for her. That goes without saying. I've charted the course to our destination. We can leave at any time, so just let me know when you want to depart. Okay. Actually, hold on. I want to bring... Actually, instead of Gaius, let's actually just bring Crow. Fuck it. Crow's a G. You a homie. We gotta get the squad rolling up here. Let's save beforehand as well. Oh, I forgot to do one more other thing. I gotta go play bootleg Tetris. I was like, I'm getting Gaiath all geared up here, and then wait a minute, I'm not actually gonna use them. Oh yeah, I do have that stuff. Okay.
Let the game begin.
Do that down to there. Man, if I can get another blue, that's perfect. Actually, I could do this. It grabs that. I don't have another yellow though, so I'll have to do another blue somewhere. I can do that actually. Drop that down to there. You can go there. Oh, I realized the mistake I just made there. But it should be fine. Depending on how this goes. I can drop that down. Perfect. Do that. And get that. What's strike? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I screwed that one up. I can get out of this. Maybe. She did it twice? Are you serious?
Sorry, but I win this time.
Alright, let's go again.
Let the game begin.
Grabs that. Drops that down to there. Do that. Do that. Into that. Drop that down. Grab that. Drop. Drop that. I need another yellow is what I need. Actually, no, I need that red. Another blue, huh? That works out. Because now I just need another red there. Perfect, the red. I could use another one, but I don't think I'm gonna get the luxury of having that. I can use the green to drop that down to there. Do the red here. Oh, I messed that one up big time. I can free up the space. I believe. I can fix this. I believe I can. It's gonna take a little bit. There we go. There we are. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Well played.
Had to think there. Alright, let's get going now. Our destination meeting point is a buffer airspace above the borders of Erebonia, Calvert, and Liberl. I've already charted our course. We should depart and rendezvous with Pentagrule. Now let's do it. Once you depart, the story will progress. Please note that content such as requests and limited time events will disappear. Let's go. Understood. I'll call everyone together then. Got it. Thanks. Once Class 7 and the rest of the crew had each finished up their remaining affairs, the Markbeth then began to make its way toward the designated meeting point. Now we're getting somewhere of story, hell yeah! 12:30 p.m. Damn, we're really hauling ass, aren't we? Passing Legram and everything. There it is. In between all three borders. Neutral airspace over the Erebonian border and all that. God damn. Signaling and all that. Markbeth number 8, this is Pentagrule speaking. Your ship is now permitted to dock. Please follow the beacon. Understood. Initializing automated boarding. Wow, we really are over a 3-way border, if only just barely. Notification zone. The non-intervention zone should span the entire surrounding area, supposedly. Not much chance for interference when they're starting three entire countries, huh? Yeah, plus it's off the invasion route into Republic. It makes for a pretty effective blind spot. But did we really have to go all the way here just to find out what Mil Mirage is about? Yes, they're here. Enter the front runners. Oh boy. We're here, they're here, everyone's here. Let's get going. Had to go over landing craft. Alrighty. From all three sides, right? Oh. A certain country. Scout ships from the Pentagrule and more from the northeast and south? The northeast and south, could it be? That makes their origins clear, geographically speaking. But in that case, the ship coming from the east must be a new state-of-the-art military gunship from the Republic, courtesy of the Verne Company. That's right, complete within higher carrying capacity and expanded cruising range. So many people from so many different regions gathered together for one purpose. Muse, does this mean that all these people are...
Indeed. Important figures from each one of our neighboring countries. The Kingdom of Liberl, the Principality of Remiferia, and even the Republic of Calvert. And if all goes to plan, we'll have a few special guests from the Bracer Guild and the SSS join us too.
God damn, you really planned everything. This is getting insane. Holy shit. Damn. Huh. Been about a month, hasn't it? Alright, this is where you escaped from, right, Ash? Wow, this ship is huge. Hey, that's the Bobcat too. It's just like Josette said.
So, you showed up after
Damn
all.
rights we did. Hey, it's him. Brigadier General, Brigadier General. Holy shit, he's here.
As do you, Schwarzer. Despite everything General Le Guin and Miss Clotilda tell me you've been through.
Oh, Wallace.
Your Highness, Lady Angelica, it's a pleasure to have you back safely with us.
Thank you, Brigadier General. We appreciate it. Who would have thought we'd be meeting here on the Pentacle at a time like this?
Agreed. Things have taken a real turn since Ordis's last provincial
Facts.
council. What happens here today could very well change the course of history.
Wow, the course of history? Quite a most image then. Indeed it is. In fact, some of our guests have already arrived, though many of them are simply here to observe.
Follow me, everyone.
I mean, this is where our mission actually really starts. I'm pretty sure the rivalries begin right after this. Like, I have to start going out and wiping out the rest of the Awakeners. That sounds so bad. I gotta go start wiping them out. That's pretty bad, actually. I should have worded that wrong. Gotta go face them. Man, it's been a while since even I've been on this ship. Well, incredible doesn't even begin to describe this place. Actually, haven't you and Instructor Reen been here before, Allie? It's a bit of a long story, but I shall not reveal the details of his misconduct during this occasion. Reen? Reen, what did you do? It was a misunderstanding. I'm not entirely convinced. I'm sure he doesn't have impure intentions. That's the whole problem. His heart is too pure. As I've told you before, Reen, nobody likes a goody two-shoes. Heh, you got that right. Can you guys just not? We've known for a while of your unsociable ways. Oh god, they're scolding him big time. Yeah, we already accept the fact that you're completely clueless about people's feelings, Reen. Reen's got all the luck. Got all the luck, though. He's just smugging it out over there. All the bad luck, I'd say. This brings back memories. Reen carried me in his arms once. Alright, I forgot about that. Man, there was a lot going on that day. I doubt anyone there that day expected that sort of a daring escape from you. Wow, that must have been so cool. Reen, you hound. Dude, everyone's just laying it into him. They're just popping shots left, right, and center on him. You really can't judge a book by its cover. Guys like you and Lloyd have really something else. Well, really are something else. Leave some charm for the rest of us, will ya? He's like, God damn it, fuck. Instructor Sarah, tell her requesting permission to burst into tears. Permission denied. This just means everyone likes you, Reen. You're a lucky man, Reen.
Wow. Looks like the party's
Was
already
that
started.
my boy?
Kinda feels like this meeting was a long time
Oh
coming,
boy.
huh?
Those voices.
Well,
Oh, damn.
Took you guys long enough.
We're all here. It's everyone.
Long time no see, Tita.
Have you grown a few, Reach? Or am I imagining things?
Nah, you ain't imagining shit.
Joshua! Hello again, Tita. Remember our promise?
Ren! Oh, you guys. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
Man, they're all back together.
Don't you get me started, too.
Man, it's weird because I've seen them all together back in like Sky and everything.
So melodramatic. And here I thought you two'd have grown out of this by now.
You're one to talk. I can see you getting a little choked up
Damn,
yourself.
Joshua, laying it out, aren't you?
Seems like you've been holding up pretty well, Agate.
As if there was any
Oh.
doubt. We're making progress, don't get me wrong. But there's still a lot
This is
left to
pretty-
take care of.
Man, this is a heartwarming right here.
All the more reason to stay on top of our game from here on.
Oh, Sarah, you're here too.
Nice to see you again. It's been too long.
Man, it sure has. What's it been, like 3 years since you were last
Why
here
were
in
you
the
here
Empire?
3 years ago?
Oh yeah. Let me introduce you to Fee. So,
Oh yeah.
Fee? Like the Fee? That petite powerhouse they keep talking about in all the guild
Wait,
branches?
she's really well known now?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Sylphide. As you can see, we've heard all about the work you've been
Oh
doing.
boy.
You can just call me Fee. I've heard a thing or two about you guys, too. You know, from Agate and Sherazard.
Speaking of which, I
Oh,
wonder where
yeah?
she is.
Trust them to embarrass us
Hmm.
like that.
Speaking of Shara, we still don't know where she is. do we?
Nada.
Not a clue. We know she's still alive, at least. Way I figure, if she was in trouble, she'd contact us with that thing she's got.
Right. It's only been about 2 weeks since we last heard from her.
She left Heimdall altogether just after that, didn't
So now we're
she?
getting some info on her. So she's been around. We've seen her quite a bit too.
yeah. I've got all the other Erebony Embracers looking out for her too.
And then we got them. The crossbow.
Nice tackle, Kia. Lloyd, Ellie, I'm glad you guys managed to come.
Of course. We wouldn't miss this.
Oh damn.
Oh, I can't help myself. Come here, you two. Ellie. Oh, Tio.
Man, this is really
I'm so
heartwarming. We
relieved
got
to see you're okay.
you got Liberal's heartwarming over there, and then you have crossbells. And goddamn.
Yona's been worried about you too, you know.
Rena already had his.
Oh, you don't say. That's cool. But also, I could really use some air.
I think they're suffocating Tio right now.
Hoo-wee! The dynamic duo's getting bigger and bigger by the day.
Good to see you, Randy.
Oh boy.
Right back at you, Lloyd.
Now, hold on a moment. You didn't think I'd just let that little comment of
Damn,
yours slide,
uh-oh.
did you? Who's the dynamic duo? Me and Tio? I don't think we got any taller.
No.
Crap.
Not crap.
Randy
Forget I
being
said anything,
Randy.
all right?
Just saying things out the blue right there.
Shame on you, Randy. There are children here.
Huh.
And we didn't forget about you, Yuna. Kia's been telling us about all you've been up to.
Oh boy.
We heard you helped set Tio free. I'm so proud
It
of
wasn't
you.
just her, okay? It was everyone else too.
Well, that was more Class 7 as a whole. It was just part of our mission. As someone who's always looked up to the SSS, it's so great seeing all of you back together again.
Man, if only she was.
mean? You're one of us too,
Oh.
Yuna. Mm-hmm. You're a lot closer to the SSS than you give yourself credit
She
for.
kind of is. She has connections to all of them pretty much.
That's right.
Hmm.
You carry on the spirit of Prospel in a way
Like she
all
may
your
have
own.
not been with them technically on their adventures, but the connections that she has with all of them just makes her one of them, one of their group, well, part of the group.
I think we're all aware of how much you look up to the SSS. But you know what?
Huh?
It goes both ways. We're just as proud of you too, Yuna.
Yo,
Every one
Lloyd
of
coming
us.
out with those like facts and be like, Lloyd's just a Chad. Let's just be real here.
Thank you.
Huh?
Well, at the very least, you've gotten a bit more tame since the first day you bucked into the branch
That is
campus.
true.
Come on, Randy. Let me have my
It was
moment.
pretty intense.
Oh, right. Elisa, over here.
Ellie, you look amazing. It's been too long. I'm so glad you guys
Is that
finally
what her
got the
hair is
chance
supposed to be based
reunite.
off of? Like her
That's
color
right.
right there I have?
Elisa and Ellie met up about 3 months ago, huh?
Yep. Elisa's
Hmm.
the granddaughter of the Rhineford Company's founder. Not to mention a Thor's alumnus. Thank you, Elisa. Though, I don't think I look even half as good as you.
I don't know about that.
Allow me to congratulate you on your reunion as well.
Aw, thanks.
I suppose I'd better introduce myself for those of you who don't
Yeah,
know me.
you don't say, Reen.
My name is Reen Schwarzer, graduate of Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. Ellie, Estelle, Joshua.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh boy.
The pleasure is
Oh, yeah, I
ours.
guess he has met everyone else.
Elisa's told me quite a bit about you already. Perhaps a bit too much, actually.
Hold up, what?
Oh, Allie!
Hold up.
Definitely know you by now, after all the stories we've heard. From Tita's letters and Ren. Even Olivier and Toval.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I see. It's no surprise you knew His Highness, but I wasn't aware you knew Toval too.
Yup. We met back on our first trip in Arabonia. He helped us
I
out
don't-
a bunch.
Oh. I keep forgetting that like they all got like blasted on the fucking Courageous.
It's good to meet you, Reen. This has definitely been a long time
Facts.
coming. Don't worry. You can loosen up around us. We're the same age, more or less,
I don't know
right?
about that actually. What? Maybe I think they might be a little bit older. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Got it. I think I'll take you up on that. Looking forward to working with you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
As
oh
are we.
boy. Is this where we get the whole fucking cast pool going in here? Yo, Ash? All right.
It's been a while, Lloyd. How have you been?
Busy, to say the least. It's been crazy this past year and a half.
And he already knew Lloyd.
I really owe you for your help during Operation Birdcage.
Facts.
I'm sure I'll get the chance to return the favor, though. I get the feeling we're gonna be seeing
We
a
did
lot
get
more of
you
each
out
other.
of the birdcage back in Cold Steel 3. That is a thing.
From here
we
on,
also
Reen,
fought you in
we
Cold
fight
Steel
on the
2.
Same side, as equals.
Instructor Reen?
Honestly, I'm not sure I even deserve to shake your hand. I'm sure you've heard about what I've done. The mistake I made.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's basically throwing everything in the
It's
chaos.
my fault that the curse spread throughout not only the Empire, but Crossbell too. It's the same with Northumbria and Jirai as well. Even this awful war with Calvard. I have no idea how I can even begin
He's
to
gonna
apologize.
get cut off right there.
No, Reen. That's wrong.
Damn. Lloyd's just like, nah, man.
It's my duty as a detective to look beyond what's on the surface. You want to know what I see? I see that this was all a setup from the very start. Nothing you could have done would have possibly changed the outcome.
Dude, Lloyd is just coming in like, yo, man, stop beating yourself up. Let me make you feel better here. Like, let me hit you with some stuff here. I'm not trying to bring you down or anything. He's trying to make him cheerful. This is why we like Lloyd.
I see a man who, despite it all, never fell to despair. A man who continues to push back, even at this very moment. Not just for Crossbell, or
God
even
damn,
Arabonia,
Lloyd.
but for the world itself and all who reside in it.
Man, he just knows what to say.
Within you lies the strength of countless allies, helping you move forward through whatever may come. I'd like the SSS to be a part of that, Reen. To be one of those allies there
Yo, you
by
got
your
it,
side.
man.
Empire or Crossbell, where we're from doesn't matter anymore. Now we're fighting for the world itself. Together.
Damn, like everyone else here could have gave some big ass speech like that. Lloyd's over here like, hold up, let me steal that spotlight real quick.
Lloyd.
This guy, I swear.
Yo, let's
now
go.
I understand why you look up to him the way you do.
Yep. Told you he was great.
Wow. How am I supposed to follow up a
You
speech
can't,
like
Reen.
that?
Just take the L on this one.
I'll gladly take your words to heart. It's good to have you with us, Lloyd. I'll be honest with you, our situation is looking grim. And it's only going to get worse from here.
Facts.
But that's never stopped us before. With you on board, we'll overcome
Yo,
every
please tell me I get
barrier
to
in
use
our
Lloyd
way.
again in like parties. It'd be pretty
goes for
cool
us,
if I was
too.
able to.
We Laburlians got your back.
I see you've saved me the trouble of rounding you up.
Yo, facts, right there.
Principal Le Guin.
Right on time. Is
Let's get
everything
this
ready?
meeting started.
Is she?
General Aurelia Le Guin, commander of the Viceland Army.
Oh boy.
Wow. I can tell this lady's a serious badass.
No shit, she could body every single one of us.
That's an understatement. She's one of the greatest sword masters of our generation.
Bracers of Laburl, Special Support Section. Allow me to
Didn't
introduce
you?
myself.
Nah, yeah, I guess you do. Breen just said your name. That's it.
I am Aurelia Le Guin. Well met, all of you. I'd love to chat with each of you individually, of course, but time is of the essence. I suspect our other guests are anxious to get things underway.
Yo, let's get this going then. Oh boy.
What?
I knew it.
This is a thing.
Well, if it isn't the Special Support Section, I do believe it's been around 2 years since our paths last crossed.
I'm gonna guess
Though it seems
Liberl?
Arios is not with you this time around.
A pleasure to see you again, Your Lordship.
Our
Or maybe someone
apologies.
else.
Arios had some pressing matters to attend to, though he did make sure to send his regards.
Is that so? I suppose I expected as much. A man in his position seldom has any time to
My
spare.
info on the whole Crossbell part of like Trails is still meh. Due to not playing the games, only watching like a summary before going into this. But I do pick up on some key things of their stuff.
Princess Alphen, I bring you my greetings and condolences both. We received news of Emperor Eugen's condition, as well as the tragedy that befell Prince Olivert. I can only imagine the pain this must put you through. You have my deepest sympathies.
And you have my sincerest appreciation, Your Lordship. I must admit, I didn't expect to be able to meet with you so soon.
Oh boy.
Nor did I. A silver lining in the dark cloud that brought us here. Lady Mildine, allow me to thank you once again for the invitation.
Yo, let's get on with it here.
The gratitude is ours, Your Lordship. It's an honor to receive you.
Ha ha! This is quite an extraordinary crowd we have
Eagle-eyed.
here.
What? Interesting.
Correct me if I'm wrong, SSS, but it was 2 years ago that we last met as well.
Man, the
was it
SSS just
not?
knows everyone, don't they?
Yes, back at the trade conference.
It's good to see you again, sir.
Princess Alphen, Lady Mildine, I don't believe I've ever formally had the pleasure. Though I suppose in a way we aren't entirely unfamiliar with each other. I had the privilege of meeting your brother, you see, back during the conference.
Oh,
Yes, he mentioned you before. Pleased to finally make your acquaintance.
yeah, I guess it was Oliver that went there and not Alphen or any of them.
Knowing you're here helps put into perspective the true scale of Operation Meal Mirage.
It's an honor
His
to have
operation's
you.
like
We do
way bigger than
appreciate
like
you taking
everyone
the time
thought.
to come. After all, I'm sure you of all people have been particularly busy of late, President Rocksmith.
Oh boy.
No way. So that's how this is gonna go.
Fuck is Crow? Wait. He said something, I don't see him anywhere.
I don't even know how to react.
How silly of us. I didn't realize we had neglected to make our introductions.
In that case, allow me to go first.
Oh.
I am Albert von Bartolomeus, Grand Prince of the Principality of Remiferia.
Oh boy.
It's a pleasure to meet you, students and alumni of Thor's Military Academy.
Huh.
And I'm Samuel Rocksmith, President of the Republic of Calvert.
God damn.
I'm sure I'm the last person you would expect to see here.
This is fucking weird.
Prince Albert is one thing, but President Rocksmith?
Indeed. And in
This
person,
is
no less.
this is really something.
What's the president of Calvert doing here? We're on the verge of war.
That is true.
That is exactly why I chose to attend, Machius
Oh, he even knows
Regnitz.
who he is.
Ah, and you must be the acting Duke Alberea. And, your fee Clausel,
Jeez, he just knows
correct?
a bunch of people. What the hell? He just knows all their names.
Let me guess. She told you.
As I suspected, you work for Calvert's Central Intelligence
We figured that out a
Department.
while ago. You also got an attitude.
That's right. I'm a second lieutenant in the CID, as well as a member of the Special Force Hercules.
Oh boy.
Thanks for your help before, by the way.
I'm Lucy Sayland, private secretary to the Grand
Huh.
Prince. For those of you we met before, it's a pleasure to see
They
you
were
again.
shady as fuck earlier when we met
Now I
them.
understand. You were investigating Erebonia's internal affairs to prepare for today's meeting.
Wait, back up a sec. If the heads of Remiferia and Calvert are here, then...
There's only one more big nation we're missing.
Oh, and we already know who that. Oh, I already know who that's gonna be.
It would seem they've arrived.
They made it.
Oh, you have got to be shitting me.
Liberl has just as much a stake in this as anyone else.
That is
after
true.
all.
Didn't think we get to see them so
It's
like
the
soon.
Princess of Liberl. And beside her...
Man, today's just full of surprises, isn't it?
Sorry for the delay. I have to say, this is the most luxurious ship I've ever seen.
Oh, I bet.
Thank you once again for inviting us.
Man, it's been a while since I've seen those two.
My name is Claudia von Auslies. I will be participating on behalf of Queen Alicia II of Liberl. Delighted to make your acquaintance, everyone.
And she looks
Cassius
so
Bright,
much different.
Lieutenant General of the Royal
Obviously
Army of
from
Liberl.
like before.
Unfortunately, we don't really have time for pleasantries.
Facts.
How about we get straight down to business?
It's interesting to see all the characters from the older games actually have like more of like a 3D model to them now. So it's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So they're gonna have their meeting. What the fuck does Reen get to do then? Do I get to wander around the ship again? Talk to everyone? That's my guess. This feels more like a summit than an informal meeting of concerned parties. Yes, but Eustace and Angelica must have known this was coming, right? Yes, Muse planned to include representatives from powers outside Erebonia right from the beginning, though we had no idea who exactly would be invited or in attendance. Turns out Operation Mil Mirage has many influential backers, and Lieutenant General of Liberl is among them. Claudius Bright, a tactical genius who stopped the Empire's invasion during the 100 Days War. After the war, he left the army and worked as a bracer for a while. He and my father were good friends. I think I remember something involving them around 4 years ago. Right, when multiple Erebonian branches of the guild were blown up. When the Nullies started in Liberl, he rejoined the military. And now he's having a friendly chit-chat with the president of Calvard, whose country is about to get invaded by Erebonia. That Muse is an excellent matchmaker. She even reached out to Raphemia. Wow. Raphemia is in a smaller section, similar situation as Liberl right now. The Empire is pressing both of them to allow the army's safe passage through. Neither are particularly willing to do so, but they fear retaliation should they decline. Refusal could be considered as siding with Calvard. Small nations can't afford to be assertive against the overwhelming power of the relegant Erebonia. Yeah, that'll probably be the main topic of discussion today, I think. While those nations can't openly oppose the Empire, we, along with the Bracers and Special Support Section, are more free to take action. So we're their army, pretty much, is what I'm hearing. This is a good opportunity to speak with the other parties involved. Not just Liberl and Crossbell, but with Raphemia and Calvard too. Indeed, there is no better time for us to exchange information. It's also the ideal time to speak one's mind freely. After discussions have concluded, I'd like to speak with the Grand Prince and the President myself. You got guts, I'll give you that, though I wouldn't mind exchanging a few words with them either. And I'd like to talk with Ellie if there's time. The Crown Princess Claudia Kaluda. I can't fucking say her name that way. Fuck. Seriously, well, I guess this is your best shot at getting close to her. By the way, Ash, didn't you and Joshua go way back? Look, that ain't confirmed. I don't really remember them. So you two might want to talk and clear things up. Yeah, that's what this thing's all about, isn't it? There's gonna be a dinner after the main talks. We could talk about more personal stuff then. The principal invited us here, so there's no point in acting like wallflowers. Yes, let's make the most of it. I should go around and talk to the attendees myself. I definitely want to check in with those from Liberl and Crossbell. Might as well talk to representatives of Calvard and Rufimio too while I'm at it. Yo, facts. Oh god, your parties are temporarily disbanded. The main story will progress once you see the required sub-events. Man, this is gonna be this event after event after event after event. Isn't it? Holy shit! This is gonna kill me on the inside. Okay, so Crossbell and Altina are just... Oh, wait, a few of them are in there. Mostly Crossbell in there. Just nobles and whatnot, and Elise and all them. Liberal, mostly. Actually, 90% is Liberal. Other than Kurt and Sarah and Fee. No one in there. Stuff's going on upstairs. What's back here? Crow and them. Alright. Over here. Oh, they're just chilling by themselves, being loners. Alright, fair enough. And what's happening up top? Just more guards? Yeah, just guards. Alright, let's get this party started. What's the start here? There you are, Reen. Simply working your way through the crowd, chatting everyone up. Are you going to talk to, Kayla too? If that's okay, Special Section Lieutenant, Kayla? Yes, you may speak to me at any time, without reservation, Ashton Chevalier. I'm grateful for your help the other day. I had a feeling you guessed who I was right at the start. I had my suspicions. It seems I interrupted your conversation. What was it about? We were just touching upon recent internal affairs in Calvard. I'm not sure what you might have heard, but the situation there is... The situation there... The ruling party lost to the... opposition in the recent elections. Once President Rocksmith's term ends, he'll be forced to step down. So your entire government is being swapped out. That's a drastic change. The country is already in crisis, but there's also been acts of terrorism carried out by the anti-immigration faction. I see. Immigration is a very decisive issue in the Republic. With each passing day, it's becoming more apparent how weak our country is. Except our leaders to announce a new course of action after today's discussion. Blah, 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 blah. Words. Reading. It's not going so well right now. I won't lie. I'm having the troubles. All the troubles right now. Oh boy. Thank you. I have a handle on Calvard's situation now. Despite her young age, she is remarkably sharp. Oh my god, I still gotta talk? My god. By the way, it's good to see you again. How has Kilika been doing? I have no idea how to even say the name. As well as ever, she's one iron lady. Heh, you make it sound as though a long time has passed since you were last in Calvard. Angelica, that is she who I was is she who I think she is? Heh, you picked up on her name, huh? She's a practitioner of Tito. She's the one who taught me. I thought so. Have you also been trained in the Tito style? No, although I do admire Eastern martial arts and swordsmanship. Pursuing those arts requires serious dedication and investment of one's time. I admire you for having reached intermediate level in the 8 leaves 1 blade style, Reen. Huh, thanks. Holy fuck, I got so much people to talk to. I'll make my way through this. Let's see how Duvali's doing. See if we can bother her a bit. Or, oh, there you are. Introducing yourself to all the important people, are you? Well, I thought it wouldn't hurt. What are you up to? Not much, we're merely standing around. I've been on this ship before, I've seen all there is to it. Anyways, the talks will soon be over, so I might as well wait here. Is something bothering her? She's not hiding it very well, is she? It's about the man from the borough, Claudia. She's been acting funny around him. Huh, I get it. He's a master of the 8 leaves 1 blade style. He used to go by the nickname Divine Blade. Hey, what are you talking about behind my back? And what's time to bother her a little bit? It's rude to exclude people from a conversation when they're right there with you. Sorry about that. How are you doing, Rosine? Everything okay? More or less. I received a report of some Ouroboros activity from the high seat when I was on the way here. Nothing's happened yet, though. By the way, I heard there was an incident in the Holy City. I think Emma mentioned something about that too. Vita might know more about it, but as luck would have it, she's not here. Yes. Maybe she'll turn up eventually. Maybe, but as for me, I'm happy she's keeping her distance. I can relax without her annoying presence, setting my teeth on straight, well, on edge. What? Enjoying it while you can. Should I ask the staff to fetch you sour, well, is there more milk? Yo, does she want milk? Good idea, thanks, Rosine. Yo, just mention milk, and she's all over that. Just get her some milk. She needs some milk. What? Who's in here again? Right, these guys. Y'all, what's good? It's an honor to speak with you again. We haven't had the chance to talk. Let's see, since we were at the Eslam's garden. It's been so long. I was kind of having an identity crisis when we last met. Yo, at least Crow can, like, be open, like, yeah, identity crisis, don't worry about it. Somehow, we've always been too busy to really talk. Yeah, true. Damn, all the generals here are strong as hell. You managed to hold off McBurn all on your own in Landrick Canyon? That's pretty damn awesome. My father fought McBurn as well, though he seemed alright at the time. The damage his body suffered manifested later. Have you noticed anything similar? No, luckily I seem to be perfectly fine. I don't think it's because McBurn was going easy on me. He seemed dead set on inflicting as much pain as possible. I think he might have been practically victorious when he was victorious when he was fighting Viscount Arcade. Well, vicious, I was going to say. I was worried about Wellens too. Good to know he's okay. It would be nice to have a friendly duel with him one day. Well, is that you, Swarzer? You look awfully serious. The situation's pretty grave. At least I finally have a sense of what direction I should be heading in. I've got my allies to thank for that, and for lending me their strength. That's good. Guys, you seem to have gotten used to your new weapon. Well, new powers, not weapons. Barthorn was a legend, there's no doubt about that. But I think you'll be another. That's kind of you to say so. I hope it won't sound criticizing, but I've been concerned about you. I see now that I needn't have worried. You're doing well for yourself, and you'll go far if you keep it up. I know how to build my you know how to build my confidence. I appreciate it. They both studied under Barthorn. I'm thankful they've got a good relationship. I should speak with Claudius soon. Dude, you should. Yo, Curl, you want to talk? There are some interesting people walking around, calling themselves General. Looks like even the Lieutenant General Claudius from Leboro is pretty damn good. Yeah, I was hoping for a chance to talk to him, but yeah, you might not get that chance. Is that what you're trying to say? I think it was, yeah, Crossbow's here. Jesus fucking Christ, so many fucking parties to talk to. Start with this one. Well, I sure am lucky getting invited on board the Pentagrule to carry out exclusive interviews. So many interesting people and people all in one place. Ellie, Tia, Alicia, and even Emma of the Hexen clan. This seems like fate. Adios must have guided me here to thoroughly interview you all. Maybe later if it doesn't take too long. Sorry, but I'd prefer if you kept me out of the papers. Ever the keen journalist, Grace. You should be aware of this, but you wouldn't be allowed to publish anything about this meeting in the foreseeable future. Sigh, what about the freedom of the press? Just kidding. I understand that being invited to this top secret get-together is a great privilege, and I won't be able to write about it for a while. But once the international relationships become somewhat normalized, maybe I'll get the green light to publish a special report on this. After all, my duty as a journalist is to observe and document important events. That's definitely an important role. That's a sensible approach to take it. I would take everything she says with a grain of salt. You're hoping the materials you collect here will win you the Pulitzer Prize, aren't you? Anyway, there's no harm in it, is there? I missed my chance last year and the year before. Like Grace, a journalist working in Crossbell. Whatever her reasons, she must have impressed the right people to be allowed here. Holy fuck, I had to talk to everyone again. What the fuck? Ah, the man of the hour. Rain Swartzer, will you agree to an interview? I'm not at liberty to talk about a lot of things. Grace, you're putting him on the spot. She's very single-minded about interviewing people, but she's a nice person. Boo, you're no help at all, Tio. Reen, you look like Reen, you look like Grace walking around and sniffing out info. Well, it's not like I'm not curious about the meeting. By the way, I was surprised that Vita didn't show up. Me too, she left the barrier and vanished somewhere. It worries me a little. Yeah, it's kind of suspicious, huh? You're nervous she's plotting something? I don't mean to sound ungrateful since she's helped us numerous times, but Vita's known to pursue pretty questionable goals. I think we should give her the benefit of the doubt. Everyone's innocent until proven guilty, right? Thanks, Reen. If only the same could be said of my mother. Chairman Arena, well, she's raised a wonderful daughter. There's no way she could be a bad person. Ah, thanks, that was nice of you. Do I sense a scoop? Why, is the Ashen Chevalier so sweet to you? Are you perhaps in a relationship? Grace, control yourself. Sorry. You can tell her off any number of times. She goes back to her MO right away. Jesus. And then we got them. You bulked up since I last saw you, Lloyd. You haven't grown taller as much as... you haven't grown taller as much as got wider in the shoulders. Life on the run's better than hitting the gym. I had to get my outfits retailored. Oh, I didn't notice. You see him every day, so the difference isn't as obvious. But he looks more like his brother now, doesn't he? I've only seen him in pictures, but yeah, I'd say so too. Now, if only I had his height, too. Is it Guy Bangs you are referring to? He was once a high-ranking officer at the Crossbow Police Department, but died in the line of duty 5 years ago. Yeah, we used to live nearby. I only know him from my memories of the past. He was really tall, and he seemed like a reliable person. Huh. Yeah, I feel like such a kid compared to him. But there's no use, wishing I was more like my brother. I've got to play the cards that I've been dealt with. Heh. It's me you got, not him. And I'm determined as can be to end this and work towards independence for Crossbell. Me too. Spoken like a true leader. It is no wonder you were able to shake myself and Instructor Reen off during our encounter 2 years ago. Well, it's been through a lot. In fact, I might have had it easier than him. Well, I might have had it easier than him. Yeah. It's news to me that he had a brother, though. His brother sounds like an amazing person too. Instructor Reen. Aren't you busy playing nice with everyone? Why aren't you busy playing nice with everyone? Well, we've got to make the most of this opportunity. Lloyd, there's a lot for us to catch up on. Huh, I'd love to get a drink or two with you if we had the time, but sweet, I'm coming too. God damn it, Randy. You know what, Randy? You're down. Let's go. All three of us. Let's roll. How about we go to a place I know when this thing lands? It's got some pretty nice. Randy. Damn, they just hit us with the. They just hit him with the Randy. All right. Haha. That's just like Randy. Actually, that reminds me. Roxia Maro's been elsewhere right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of different factions at play here, both within and outside Erebonia. The other members of the SSS and our close allies are all busy dealing with them. Like Noel and Chief Sergey? Is that it? No, that's not it. Dudley and Arios? That's right. Ron and Wazi. Oh, Wazi? Help us out sometimes too. Sonia and Murrow. I don't even know what the fuck how they even say that one. Whatever. We're just gonna skip that. Have been keeping their heads down though. They can't do too much considering their position. They're members of the same Crossbow Guardian Force that was absorbed by the Imperial Army, aren't they? Both very capable officers. Yeah, they have the same objective we do, but different relations, not unrelated to the content of today's meeting. Okay, I'm starting to get a clearer picture. You can't help but get the idea of the master plan looking at all the people Muse and General Aurelia invited here. Maybe you should work for our intelligence department, Reen. I doubt I could match up to the pros. Okay, can someone tell me what's going on? Same here, the only thing I know for sure is that these two gotta stop showing off already. I believe you are just projecting instructor Randy. Haha, you could do the same if you tried, Randy. Hey, I'm not sure I like what you're saying, kiddo. Reen chatted with Lloyd's group for a while. Yo, I can play with Lloyd? Oh my god. I didn't think I'll ever run out of things to chat with you about. But if I could bring up just one more thing, I heard from you play a bit of Vintage Masters. I play against Kia from time to time, so if you're ever raring for a match, let me know. Oh yeah, you're on. Though we'll have to make sure things don't get too out of hand. You're telling me. I mean, I could play with Lloyd, but I'd just lose anyways, I don't got good stuff. Alright, I missed the fucking room apparently. Oh wait, no, because I went from there to here. So not doing that room yet, we're going in here. What are they talking about? This coffee is excellent. Yeah, and the biscuits are great. They're Euphemia's specialties. I'm glad they're to your liking. Afternoon coffee and biscuits, what a wonderful custom. I could get used to this. Haha, so true. I was worried that you'd be pretty unacceptable since you're the... Well, unapproachable, not unacceptable. Unapproachable since you're the Grand Prince's secretary. I was surprised to learn you're not that much older than us, though. You're really young for your position. My situation is quite different. I'm close friends with Princess Alphen. I've been appointed especially for this occasion. My family is quite well known in Euphemia. Well, Euphemia, you might have heard of the Ceylans? Let me think. Ceylan, where have I heard that name before? Ceylan Company produces medical equipment shipped worldwide. Euphemia is famous for being at the forefront of medical research and becomes a bargaining chip in relations with other nations. The family, besides owning prefers some medical company. I can't English today at all. Like, what is this? I can't read today. I can't English. Everything's going Wrong. It has strong connections to the government. You've done your homework. The current state of affairs is deeply worrying. Our country is small and relies on advanced technology and scientific research to remain afloat. We're not prepared to deal with this war in the least. So a small country that doesn't have much of military power. They're not a military country like Erebonia is. Understand your predicament? So yeah, it's like Liberl and Raphemia are not military countries. Liberl might be a bigger country, but they're not military-wise. Sure, they are pretty advanced in technology too, but that's beside the point. They're more of a technological country, not powered not like powered by military. Erebonia is just a military powerhouse. I wish there was something we could do to help. Well, let's see how these talks go first. I was wondering what her special secretary position was all about. She's very good with words, though it's easy to see things from her perspective. She encourages others to side with her. The Grand Prince made the right choice appointing her. Alright, one more room. Then we're good. Yo, let's talk here. Let's go take a look here. I never dreamed I'd be in the presence of the President of Calvard and the Grand Prince of Raphemia. Crown Prince Claudia and Lieutenant General Callius are here too. That's a bit too much. What's a commoner like me doing here, meddling with these royals? What's the problem? You're great at meddling. Yeah, and besides, you've been helping out Lloyd and Reen a bunch. No reason for you not to be here. By the way, thanks for helping me and Ed get across the border into the Empire. Things would have been way harder without you. Teeth, I told you that was no big deal. You saved my bacon too in Heimdall. Seems like Capua delivery service is always there to help when you're in a pinch. Your services are a lifeline for the guild too. Everyone's very thankful to have you guys around. You don't work for Jaegers and you stay away from shady business. That counts in your favor too. They used to be shady. Look, it's a business and we do what we have to in order to turn a profit. Ooh, she's blushing. Estelle. Ooh. You guys stop it. You really like teasing her, huh? Don't worry. It's friendly teasing. Leaves as well as the branch campus used to be within the Koopa, barony. The members of Koopa Delivery Service used to be Sky Bandits, but they seemed like decent people. Facts. Hey, Reen. You're quite the social butterfly today. I'm just making sure I get to talk to everyone. Claudius is next on my list. Makes sense since you both studied with Master Kafai, after all. If I'm being honest, I'm not really sure why he and Cole agreed to come all the way here. And I don't know what to think about this Duchess Cayenne. The whole meeting is giving me some bad vibes. Muse's not a bad person, I promise. I can only imagine she must have been planning this for a while. She tries not to show it, but the situation in the Empire was probably bothering her a lot. You noticed it too, didn't you, Instructor? Yeah, I did. But from what I've heard, Yuna saw right through her when they met back.
Sure, you may also be a genius who can come up with plans to change the fate of the world, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, it's when we first met back up with her. Way back in Act 1.
There's no way an ordinary girl like you would be okay with a plan that would cost millions of people their lives,
I think we're in Act 2 still. Her mask fell for a second. She's only 16 too, even younger than Fee. I've heard this and that about the Cayenne family. The Duke before the last was widely believed to be a just and wise noble. When he died in an accident, his younger brother inherited the title, but all he cared about was his personal interests. Muse's foolish uncle even stirred up the Civil War, and their family was about to be stripped of their title and privilege. And yet, here we are with Muse as the mastermind behind a plan to save the world. She's got more guts than anyone on this ship. I think we empathize with her more after hearing that. Yeah, me too. Judging from what I've heard, there's no surprise she understands. There's no telling how these talks will go until they're over and done with. But regardless of what major events are set in motion, we must not forget that the individuals that will be swept, individuals that will be swept up. Muse is one of those individuals, so do me a favor and stay by her side. I doubt you need me to tell you that, though. You really are amazing, huh? Haha. You really just say what you think without beating around the bush, huh? I see now why Tita compares you to the sun. You're bright and you dispel any shadows of doubt in others. Thanks for the advice. That was my intention all along, but I needed the kick to get around it. Glad to help. Good luck. Thanks. I still have to talk to them? Holy fuck. All I can say is this book right here is getting bigger and fucking bigger. Like, holy shit. Like, we're gonna have so much more allies on this mic now. Yeah, there they are. Holy fuck. Just growing more and more. So yeah, we got hers, we'll get his most likely next. And we'll get a bunch of others. We got some more branch campus, right, from earlier. Doors network. And then class 7 is pretty much the same. We got Eustace's thing last time. But yeah, we're slowly working our way there. Alright, let's talk again. Oh, Estelle, there's something I've been dying to know. You and Joshua are together, right? But how far exactly did you guys go? B, I know where this is going. This is always like you. Huh? That's so out of the blue. Don't try to wiggle out of it now. I'm burning with curiosity too. You wouldn't have tried to dodge the question unless... Whoa. Why are you all bugging me about it? Ah. I can't tell you when Reen's right there. What if he hears? Looks like they're talking about something personal. I don't want to be a third wheel. I better go. That's actually kind of funny. So that does like help with some of the suspicion. Yo, what's up, Agate? Yo, what's good? Hey, Kurt and Ash. Good to see you again. Happy to have your instructor back? Yes, very much so. It was only possible thanks to everyone's help. Agate was pretty impressive with that sword of his. Really, see where he got the name Heavy Blade. Those two aren't bad either. I might have taken a couple swings, but I was just one of the many taking part in the operation bust Reen out. Same goes for me and Kia. Maybe our timing was lucky, but credit goes to everyone equally. Joshua, Ash. Don't the two of you have something important to talk about? Ren, she's right. Don't put it off. Everything's going to shit right now. There's no guarantee you'll be able to see each other again. Yes, you should sort things out now. There's no denying that Raquel has become home to you, Ash. But I'm sure there's value in learning about the place that led you there. Hamel was a small village. It had no more than a few dozen inhabitants. As a result, there were very few children living there. Louis was the oldest at 16. My sister Karen was 15, and I was 6. But there was another boy too. He was 3 years old. He was too young to play with us much. But ever since he was a baby, we looked after him. I was looking forward to playing with him when he was a little older. He was almost like a little brother to me. But then those peaceful days really ended. The whole fucking place went to fucking hell. A group of Jaeger dropouts, posing as a royal army, opened fire on the villagers. I watched as Yen and Amelia were shot. There was blood everywhere. Their son fell to the ground, blood all over his clothes. We fled, we ran and ran, too afraid to look back. Survival was the only thing on our minds. That boy didn't die though, he had merely fainted from shock. We had no idea. Eventually we made it out of the village. Louis stayed behind to distract our pursuers. He told me and Karen to keep running. But we got ambushed by another group of Jaeger dropouts. Joshua. That's truly heart-wrenching. I've heard it before, but it gets me every time. That's what happened 14 years ago. At least that's how I remember it. That boy we left behind might have a different perspective on the events of that day. He may have hated us for escaping without him, and I can't blame him. The bullet you fired at the Emperor Frigate should have been for me. Oh boy, Joshua. It's alright, Ren? It was a shock when I heard about what happened in Heimdall. I realized the burden that boy from Hamel had to live with. But even though I felt immense guilt that we hadn't checked to see if he was alive, that we hadn't taken him with us, there was another feeling too. Overwhelming joy. I can't say how happy it made me when I found out he had survived. Joshua, thanks for being patient and listening to this long story of mine. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? His hair, it just changed. What the? It like just forced to change. Don't know why you'd bother telling me when it's got nothing to do with me, but it wasn't entirely boring. I managed to stay awake till the end. Ash. Sigh. Glad to hear it. Thanks, Ash. The Hamel tragedy took place at about the same time I was first taken to Ymir. I'm glad Ash was able to hear Joshua's story. Yo, what's good? Oh, I didn't notice you were their instructor. Hey, Rain. Dude, eavesdrop much? Fuck you, Ash. Sorry about that. But the same event Joshua was talking about pretty much changed the course of my life too. So it's at least a little relevant to me. Why is this event defensive, Ash? I thought you said Joshua's story had nothing to do with you. Just, she's got you there. Whatever, screw all that old drama. We've got plenty of new drama we could talk about instead. For example, what's going on with you and Russell, huh? The hell are you talking about? Huh? Oh, why didn't you share with the rest? Why don't you share with the rest of the class? Ren, it's not like that. Damn, you can't even see what's right in front of your face, old man. We all know what's going on. It's obvious to anyone with half a brain. Who the hell are you calling old, you little brat? I'm only 28. Why are we even talking about this? That's a very Ash way to change the topic. He used to be such a crybaby. I'm glad Adios kept him safe. Kept him safe. No, not just her. It's thanks to a number of kind-hearted people. Yeah, thanks for sharing that story with us, Joshua. Of course. Thank you as well, Rain, for all you've done for him. Alright, we pretty much talked to everyone. We got one more thing to do, and let's go back to the center. It's very interesting on everything. We've gotten so much more lore down. We knew that when Rain went to Ymir, it happened during the 100-Day War at the start. We knew that already. But that 100-Day War ended up, how do I say this? Setting the stage for everything that's happened now. It actually all traces kind of back towards then. When Osborn really did give his heart to Reen. Everything changed. It's like the meeting is over. Yes. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, you there?
Yes.
Young man.
You're Reen Schwarzer.
That is correct. Yes, that's right. I am honored to make your acquaintances.
As am I. Stories of the Ashen Chevalier have certainly made their rounds across
Oh.
Calvin. Though I suppose not all of those stories paint you in the best
Oh,
light.
I could only imagine. That's perfectly understandable. However, I hear you single-handedly destroyed a number of our tanks and gunships without killing those within. It was quite a threat, which spiked my curiosity. I see now why Lady Mildine, Princess Alpha, and General Le Guin hold you in such high esteem. Thank you for your compliment. Please accept my apologies about your tanks. It was nothing personal. You've also played a part in the Northern War, didn't you? Rafemia and Northumbria have been on friendly terms for quite a long time. It pains me greatly. We could not do anything to help them. Your involvement contributed to a significant reduction in casualties among their citizens, though. You give me too much credit. I wasn't acting alone. No need to be so humble. I heard stories about you from refugees who fled to Rafemia when Northumbria was incorporated into the Arponian Empire. Huh. Modesty is a fine trait, but it starts to grate when people downplay their achievements. Acknowledge your importance. You're the person whose actions may very well decide the fate of the world, after all. There's still plenty of time until dinner. If you'd like to chat some more, I'll be in my room. Since the acting Duke Alberea and the fellow from the Inspectorate are here, why not invite them along as well? I've already informed them. I'll also be retiring to my room until dinner. Feel free to come and see me if you wish. I'd like to speak with Lloyd too. I'll go and tell him. Interesting.
I was wondering when we'd finally get the chance to meet.
And then we get to meet them. Full on. Lieutenant General Bright, I've heard much about you from Master Kafai. I don't think I have had the chance to introduce myself to you either, Your Highness. I'm Reen Schwarzer, son of Baron Tio Schwarzer and disciple of the Eight Leaves, One Blade School. I currently work as an instructor for Thora's Military Academy's branch campus. It's a pleasure to meet. We'll make your acquaintance.
Oh, no. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you. In a way, this feels closer to a reunion than a first meeting. Perhaps it's due to all the tales I've heard about you from Tita and Gisette. And from Prince Olivert as well.
I'm honored to hear that. What happened to Olivert was truly heartbreaking. He had his grand vision, you see. It wasn't only with Erebonia's best interest in mind, but those of the entire continent. Yes, he was a great man. Victor and Toval were good friends of mine as well. Their deaths have dealt a heavy blow to Erebonia. I'd even say it was felt by the whole continent. But now we must carry on without them. Even if the involves committing to something they most certainly would have never approved of. Huh? If you'd like, why don't you stop by to chat for a bit before dinner? Claudius, you wanted to talk to Estelle, didn't you? Yes, and the others as well. Reen, Tita, Agate. Oh, Ren, please do come along, Reen. We could reminisce about Master Kafai together. I'll definitely stop by. Everyone's disappearing.
Oh, Reen! There you are!
Alphen. And everyone else. Hello, Princess Alphen. Are you alright? Of course. I was a little shocked about the topics of discussion, but I suppose it's good we were able to talk about all those pressing issues. Princess, I see. I'm sorry I couldn't reveal the intended scale when I invited you. Oh, Princess. I trust you understand this was inevitable reality. Well, inevitable reality. Your presence here was of the utmost importance. Yes, I'm well aware of my responsibilities. With neither father nor my brothers available, it falls to me to represent the Imperial family and remain informed of the current situation. Would you be so kind to share some of that information with us at dinner? That's the plan. We could use more input on the matters at hand. We'll be cooperating. We'll all be cooperating, of course. Bracers and Special Support Section and representatives of Thor should make their voices heard too. We'll need to know where they intend to position themselves between Operations Normangard and Mil Mirage. I mean, Reen has to do the fucking rivalry still. Dinner won't be served for a while though. Princess Alphen, Elise, why don't you join me for tea? You may join us as well, instructor, but the topic of discussion will most likely not interest you, given how easily you, embrace. Sigh, I can never tell if you're joking, Mise, but tea sounds good to me. Yes, count me in too. Oh, maybe, Kalia could join us? Yes, I'll extend the invitation to her. Instructor Reen, will you be accompanying? Please do. If you insist, I'll see you in a bit. All right. Jesus, so much talking. My brain's going to mush. There's still time to chat with attendees before dinner. Might want to speak with the president and Prince Albert. There's Lieutenant General Bright too. People have moved to new locations. The main story will progress once you see the required sub-events. Some optional content will become unavailable once you progress the story. Okay, so we got some other things. I'm gonna guess the other room is our main. Yeah, okay. Holy fuck. Lots of goddamn talking, that's all I can say. Is everyone like just... Huh. I guess I can't go in the other rooms right now. On the top with my... What's the people to speak with? Yeah, okay. Whatever. I think this is a good opportunity to just kind of stop here. Because I feel like if we continue, it's going to keep going for another, like... Probably good, like, another 30 minutes or so of just conversation after conversation, so... Yeah. But hopefully you guys enjoyed.
No.
Not much of, like, action going on, just finishing up the quest, and then... That's a lot of talking, but we did get a lot of good story, a lot of good lore, we understand a lot more of what's going on with the situation. So hopefully we can get the rest of that in the next part. So if you guys did enjoy it, why not leave a like? They really do help and all that. Maybe leave a comment on what has been your favorite part so far throughout all like these throughout all we've done in Cold Steel. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.